Hey everyone, Barry B. in the great state of Maine. Just wanted to let you know how to effectively write in Ron Paul as the candidate for President of the United States. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure that your state is a write-in state. There are several states that don't allow write-ins. One would be Arkansas, then there's Hawaii, Louisiana, Mississippi, Nevada, Oklahoma, and South Dakota. Now, the good thing is these aren't key states, so you don't have to worry too much about them. They're not going to be enough to dictate whether or not Ron Paul wins or not. Also, what you'll want to do is you'll want to file absentee ballot. What this will do is this will avoid any electronic voting fraud. We want to get by the electronic voting fraud. That's also something else that we have had to deal with. We've had to deal with a lot of fraud. Fraud from the RNC, fraud from the DNC. They've done everything they can to push Ron Paul out. The thing is, they're both establishment. It's all evil and evil, which is the lesser of the two evils. So we want Ron Paul to get in. The best way to do this is to do it and keep a paper record. So what you want to do is you'll also want to get an affidavit, to get notarized. You'll fill that out and then you'll sign it in front of a notary. The notary would be someone at your bank or at the post office that would verify your signature that they know it's you. And you'll want to get a copy of your ballot that you will also file with your county or state elections board, and also want to file with the Ron Paul campaign also in your state. There are electors, Republican electors in your state. If you know who they are, you might want to contact them. Some people are jumping off the Romney ship and they're going to vote for Ron Paul in the Electoral College. This is ideal. This is what will make it. The people, the electors, are the ones who choose who the president and vice president are. You want to keep that in mind. Also, when you write in Ron Paul's name, make sure you write in Dr. Ronald Ernest Paul, Texas Congressman, 14th District. This way they can't mistake it for maybe someone in your state, because they've tried everything they can to make sure that this isn't going to work out on Ron Paul's side. We want everything to be on the up and up. We want to keep paper records. We want to make sure that we have exactly what we need to make this happen. To make it happen, it has to be a movement. It can't be, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. No, we have to do it. This is not a wasted vote. The only wasted vote is a vote not cast. Remember that, okay? I want to be sure that, like I said, if you know any electors, please contact them. Let them know what we want to do and see if they're on our side. There are a lot of states that got, well, treated less than fairly. Maine, Nevada did all right, but there are a lot of people, of course, if you watched the Republican National Convention, you saw it all happen. I don't know if you can get an affidavit for the state that you're in for presidential elections. What I will do is I will leave a link at the bottom here that will direct you to my website, where you can download one from my website, and that should be available as shortly. It might not be available right now. I'll have to add the link later on. But we need to make this happen. This has to be done. I want to thank you all for listening to my very first webcast here. And we're going to do it. Let's go get him Ron Paul.